Hi friends, welcome to once. We will discuss circulatory system questions. Repeated questions. So let's see to it. So first one, adult human RBCs are enucleated. Which of the following statements are most appropriate? Explanation for this feature. Adult RBC humans enucleated means without nucleus. Okay. So, this is the statement correct. First one, they are somatic cells. Second one, they do not need to reproduce. Third one, all their internal space is available to transport oxygen. Fourth one, they do not metabolize. So, let's see what is the correct answer. Correct answer is third one. All their internal space is available to transport oxygen. So, transportation of oxygen are mainly RBC functions. Added to that, other functions are nutrients transport, waste and toxic materials transportation. So the right answer is all their internal space is available to transport oxygen. So option C is the right answer. Now next question. Name the blood cells whose reduction in number cause clotting disorder leading to excessive loss of blood from the body. So name the blood cell whose reduction in number is caused due to clotting disorder leading to excessive loss of blood from the body. So the right answer is thrombocytes. So thrombocytes, erythrocytes, neutrophils, leukocytes. So right answer is thrombocytes. So we have a condition called thrombocytopenia condition we have discussed during anemia. So thrombocytes are the condition. So a reduction in number of thrombocytes can lead to clotting disorder which will result in excessive loss of blood from the body, as thrombocytes play a major role in clotting process. These are also called blood platelets. Now these blood vessels in mammals would typically carry the largest amount of urea. So blood vessels in mammals which typically carry largest amount of urea. Options: dorsal aorta, renal vein, hepatic portal vein and hepatic vein. So the right answer is hepatic vein. So urea component quantity. So hepatic vein. Hepatic is related to liver. So the answer is hepatic vein. In mammals, hepatic vein normally carry largest amount of urea. The urea cycle, also known as ornithine cycle, is a cycle of biochemical reaction that produces urea from ammonia. Ornithine cycle takes place in liver. So the vein leaving liver is called hepatic vein, possesses maximum urea. So hepatic vein is maximum urea possessing. Now question number 4. Serum differs from blood in lacking A. Antibodies, B. Clotting factor, C. is albumin, D. is globulin. So the right answer is clotting factor. Serum differs from blood in lacking clotting factors. The serum is separated from the blood when a blood sample is allowed to clot and further centrifuged to separate the red blood cells and the clot. Serum does not contain any protein required for the clotting of blood. So serum differs from blood in lacking. Right answer is clotting factor. Okay, so the right answer is clotting factor. Now blood pressure in the pulmonary arteries. Blood pressure in the pulmonary arteries more than that in the carotid, same as that in the aorta, less than that in the vena cava, more than that in the pulmonary vein. So right answer is more than that in the pulmonary vein. So pulmonary artery, blood pressure in pulmonary artery is more than that in pulmonary vein. Pulmonary vein pulmonary artery blood pressure. The blood in pulmonary arteries is pumped by right ventricles of the heart. Pulmonary veins carry oxygenated blood from the lungs back to the heart and enter the left atrium. Since the blood in the pulmonary arteries is pumped by the heart, it flows under greater pressure than the blood in the pulmonary veins. Sixth question. Doctors use stethoscope to hear the sounds produced during each cardiac cycle. The second sound is heard when. So, the second sound is So, first option is semilunar valves close down after the blood flows into the vessels from ventricle. Atrioventricular valves open up. Ventricular valves vibrate due to gushing in the blood from atria. Or atrioventricular node receives signal from sinoatrial node. So, this is option right answer. So, the first one, that is semilunar valves close down after the blood flows into vessels from ventricle. The second heart sound, that is S2, represent closure of semilunar aortic and pulmonary valves. S2 is normally split because the aortic valve A2 closes before the pulmonary valve P2. Person with blood group AB is considered a universal recipient because he is both A and B antigen in the plasma but no antibodies, both A and B antibodies in the plasma, no antigen on RBC and no antibody in plasma, both A and B antigens on RBC but no antibodies in plasma. So the right answer is both A and B antigens on RBC but no antibodies in the plasma. How do parasympathetic neural signals affect the working of the heart? Parasympathetic ആണ് neural signals ചോദിച്ചേക്കുന്നത്. So the options are both heart rate and cardiac output increase, reduce both heart rate and cardiac output, heart rate is increased without affecting the cardiac output, heart rate decreases but cardiac output increases. So the right answer is reduced both heart rate and cardiac output. So how do parasympathetic neural signal affect the working എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് reduce. So sympatheticum parasympatheticum ഉണ്ട്. Sympathetic ആണെങ്കിൽ increase of heart rate ആണ്, parasympathetic ആകുമ്പോഴത്തേക്കും reduction ആണ്. So parasympathetic neural signals, a component of ANS, decrease the rate of autonomous nervous system, decrease the rate of heartbeat, the speed of conduction of action potential and thereby the cardiac output. A certain road accident patient with an unknown blood group needs immediate blood transfusion. His one doctor friend at once offers his blood. What will be the blood group of the donor? So unknown ആണ്, unknown blood group ആണ്. So ഏതായിരിക്കും ട്രാൻസ്ഫർ ചെയ്യുക? So blood group AB ആണോ, A ആണോ, blood group O ആണോ, അല്ല blood group B ആണോ? So the right answer is blood group O. Why? Group O can donate red blood cells to anybody. It's a universal donor. Group AB can donate to other ABs but can receive from all others. Group B can donate red blood cells to Bs and ABs. So ഇതാണ് right answer. O is a universal donor ആണ്. And AB, it is recipient, universal recipient. Okay. So AB can receive blood group from anybody. O can donate blood to anybody. So that's a universal donor, universal recipient. Which one of the following plasma protein is involved in the coagulation of blood? Fibrinogen, serum amylase globulin, albumin. So the right answer is fibrinogen. Fibrinogen is a glycoprotein complex produced in the liver that circulates in the blood of all vertebrates during tissue and vascular injury. It is converted enzymatically by thrombin to fibrin and then to a fibrin-based blood clot. Fibrin clots function primarily to occlude blood vessel to stop bleeding. So, ഇതാണ് 10 questions ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു. So, repeated questions ആണ്. Take a note of it. So, if you have any doubt, just point it out. Thank you for watching once.